Значить так, я тут, ніяку зброю ми не складемо, будемо захищати нашу державу.
Vladimir Zelensky is the president of Ukraine. Just as Zelensky emerged an unlikely president, he's now emerged an unlikely war hero. And this has proved itself a very fitting role. He's used social media to make his presidential addresses approachable and relatable. He's filming himself in selfie mode on the streets of Kyiv, wearing sweaters and t-shirts.
Всі ми тут захищаємо нашу незалежність, нашу державу. І так буде й далі.
That kind of communication has really resonated with Ukrainians and people around the world. And in his resolve to stay, it's clear he intends to defend his country and even die for it. When US officials offered to help him evacuate the city because he was in so much danger, he replied, "I need ammo, not a ride." His decision to stay, while, historically many other world leaders have fled, has really helped boost Ukrainian morale. People have drawn a stark contrast between his decision to stay and the decision of President Viktor Yanukovych in 2014 to leave. Afghans on Twitter have also bitterly noted that when the Taliban was closing in on Kabul in August, their president also chose to flee. It's also important to remember that domestically, Americans were probably first introduced to Zelensky during former President Trump's first impeachment. The president had allegedly withheld aid from Ukraine in a bid to pressure the country to investigate his political rivals.
They never thought I was going to release the phone call between the Ukrainian president and myself.
Before the Russian invasion, public opinion of President Zelensky was mixed. Some people thought that he wasn't trying hard enough to fight corruption in the country. Other people thought that he'd been too willing to appease Putin and have talks with Russia. But in this time of invasion, his willingness to stay and be in the streets has really boosted people's opinion of him. Before becoming the president of Ukraine, Zelensky's only experience as a politician was playing one on TV. In addition to his role on that satirical TV show, Zelensky made a name for himself in Ukraine as an actor and entertainer. He won Dancing with the Stars in 2006, and he was the voice of Ukrainian Paddington. He was also in a goofy, well-known comedy troupe. A lot of people have pointed out that perhaps this past experience as a performer has proved essential for right now. He's very good at connecting with people. He's really good on camera. He's really delivering these impassioned speeches that are effectively helping the world understand the experience of Ukrainians right now. One of the ways that Putin has justified the invasion of Ukraine is this idea of denazification. So he's argued that it's a fight against fascism. That's something that could resonate with Russians who sacrificed so much fighting Nazis in World War II. But of course, Ukraine's president is Jewish. He's lost family in the Holocaust. His grandfather, he said, was a Holocaust survivor. One of Zelensky's appeals went viral. He appealed to the European Union, and the translator of his speech got emotional.
We're fighting just for our land and for our freedom, despite the fact that all large cities of our country are now blocked.
In that way, he's not a distant statesman. He's really become the voice of his people who are under attack.